I was 12 when my godfather offered me money to clean his basement. I should have said no, because even today, as an adult, I still carry fear. My mother was only 16, and my father was 36. Legally acceptable, perhaps, but morally wrong. My father was a cold and harsh man. He never expressed love toward me, but he loved to tell stories, not of every white person, but of those who remind me of someone from my childhood. My godfather, Lee, a white man, had used a racial slur against him. But later that night, my father saved Lee from being robbed. After that, Lee called my father different and became his friend. Eventually, they became business partners, and my father made Lee my godfather. I told my dad I felt sick and wanted to go home early. He didn't ask questions, he just took me back. I've never said this openly before, but now is the time. I was born in Georgia, USA. One story he often repeated was how he met Lee at a gas station. One night, Lee offered me money to clean his basement. I immediately agreed. When I turned 12, I visited my dad for the summer. On the walls were symbols of hate, Confederate flags, nooses, signs that said white power, and a mannequin dressed in full KKK robes. I stood there frozen, but the fear I learned as a child that stuck with me. And even now, at 36, it still affects my life and how I see the world. But as soon as I stepped down the stairs, I felt something was terribly wrong. The air felt heavy, and to recognize the faces that hide hate no matter how close they seem. Just then, Lee appeared behind me and smiled, because my own father sent me into the hands of someone who had hate in his basement, and then told me to stay quiet. That room is off limits. Don't tell your daddy. He knows, but it's best left forgotten. I left immediately. Years later, I brought it up. My dad simply said, "Sometimes a man has ghosts. As long as they don't bother you, let them be. But those ghosts do bother me." That memory is still carved in my heart like Lee had. Even now, when a white man smiles too much or says things like "you're not like the others," I feel that same fear, that same fake calm, polite voice. This experience didn't just break my trust in white people, it also shook my trust in men in general. I don't hate everyone, but this fear has grown with me. I don't hate all white people, and I don't hate all men. I want to be free from it. Conclusion: this isn't just a memory, it's a cry for healing. A call for us to truly protect our children, to listen to what they feel,